And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This will be taken short.
Let's go, baby. Over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the shot.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Here's Prescott. And it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
What is that? 19, 24, 19,
After the interception, here's Watson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Brings up second and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Crunch time, defense.
From the 50, it's Watson, sliding out of the pocket. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
It's your time, baby. We need our punt.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup, 63 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the...
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That complete to Lamar Miller. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Going deep for Hopkins. He's got a man complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 74 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
To throw is Prescott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Wendy Merciless, showing no mercy, flies in for the sack. After the sack on first down, Prescott got his man there, complete to Gallup. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Kill. 27. 26.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. 66 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Randy Gregory in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
Switch. He's crazy. He's checking crazy.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
We're going to 53.
Check nickel. Oh, try.
26.
Third and long for Prescott. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on second down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
We're going to 54. Going to 54. Right. We're going 47.
Double up. He's coming, double up. Check 15, check 15.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 30-yard line. Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So naturally they will decline it. They got the 1st down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the 1st down through hard work and effort anyway? 1st down.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Tashawn Gibson there on the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Check 43.
Prescott now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. Cooper was the target there.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Stills the intended target, and it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again is Watson. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Robert Quinn. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. 3rd and long, it's Watson. He's going to fire this thing deep right, and got his man complete. That goes for a gain of 31. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Watson. Dancing to his left. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Michael set. 18. And let's get them holes.
To the car. Head to the court.
Over. Roy.
Watson looks to throw again. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. On first down, Watson. Flushed out right. And Stills bringing it in. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Watch twitch. Switch.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. He was looking to go back to Stills, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right. And the catch made by Hopkins. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Out of the gun, Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Get out the field, defense.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Put it down.
On first down, it's Watson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson being chased out. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Robert Quinn, his 2nd sack of the night. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Whip. Watch the whip.
Put it down.
We got double up.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Play action from Miller. Now Watson rolling to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Robert Quinn in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
Check 37. Check 37. Hatchet. Kill.
Another try after the first down sack. Watson escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Under.
Right here,
Here we go, 47.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Whitney merciless, able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Hey, Mike 51.
Here we go, go to 54. Line. 26.
Prescott to throw it. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. Intended that time for Cooper. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. Back to throw, Watson. It's Texans football, but they trail here. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 12-yard touchdown grab. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground.
Go, Mike 51. Mike 51.
On 2nd down now, Pollard. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Watch the blood. 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 Deuce. Switch it. Come on. We're going to 54. Line in.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49-yard line.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. This is Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Here we go, 46, 46.
951.
26.
Throwing. Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So how about that for a momentum switch?
Quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. It's complete. Stills. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Texan first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mike.
54's down, he's coming.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Randy Gregory, his 2nd sack of the night. To try again after the sack. Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson, 52 yards, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Cooper was the intended target. After the interception, here's Watson. Steps away to his left. He's going to take a shot right away from... And this is caught. And that could...
Get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm with the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up, I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me